Welcome back to TechKidFX for another Phantom price prediction update, and in this video I'll be giving you the latest developments that have been happening here on the Phantom chart, which at the time of this recording has lost a key area of support at around the $0.5 mark. We are also holding above the 20-day MA here on the 4-hour chart, which is now acting as support for us to continue gearing up. We have also continued to obey the Elliot structures, where we had been seeing a bit of a breakdown to the lower side in the formation of this wave 2 in a move that managed to get into the minimum retracement area in the formation of that wave 2, which lies between the $0.4139 mark and the $0.2737 mark, in a move that gave us a low at around the 0.3 in what I believe is the low for this second wave. And whatever we are seeing at the moment is the start of an impulsive wave to the upside in the formation of this wave 3, and all this is playing out after we fully peaked in the formation of this first wave, after seeing a 5-wave structure in formation within the formation of that wave 1, and that is because of the impulsive nature in the formation of that first wave to the upper side, giving us a peak at around the $0.67 mark. And before I get further into the technical analysis to give you the short-term scenarios and also sketch out my target areas in the formation of that wave 3, first give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also check out the channel membership, and allow me to first sketch out a target area to the upper side in the formation of this wave 3 by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave, and that gives me a minimum target area the upper side in the formation of that wave 3 at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $1.0893 mark, and that is the minimum that I'm expecting that wave 3 to the upper side to do. And because of the impulsive nature in the formation of this wave 3, I'm also expecting to see a 5-wave structure in formation, having the wave 5 of the Elliot wave structure giving us the high for that wave 3 to the upper side, and also fully maximizing our target areas. And this Elliot wave structure, which is a micro Elliot wave count within the formation of that wave 3, is what is going to give me the short-term scenarios that I'm expecting to play out here on the Phantom chart, and I believe that is better seen here on the 1-hour chart. So jumping to the 1-hour chart for further analysis and also give you the short-term scenarios, you can see that after seeing our low in the formation of this wave 2, we started this massive run up to the upper side obeying the Elliot wave structures, where you can see that I have this Elliot wave structure to the upper side in red, having the wave 5 giving us a peak at around the $0.4856 mark. And after seeing the formation of that 5-wave structure to the upper side, we completed an even larger Elliot wave count 1 to the upside, and after seeing the high for that wave 1, we started a corrective structure in the formation of this wave 2 in a move that managed to get into the minimum retracement area in the formation of this wave 2, which lies between the $0.3936 mark and the $0.3472 mark. And I now believe that we are now in the formation of this wave 3 to the upper side, and if I sketch out a target area to the upper side in the formation of this wave 3, which I'm expecting here on the short-term scenarios, and note that this wave 3 is a fractal wave within the formation of that larger Elliot wave count 3 that I have shown you on the 4-hour chart. So sketching out a target area in the formation of that wave 3 by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave, that gives me a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of that wave 3 at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $0.6705 mark, and that is the minimum that I'm expecting Phantom to do here on the short-term scenarios in the formation of this wave 3. And because the formation of this wave 3 is also an impulsive wave, I'm also expecting to see another 5-wave structure in formation within the formation of that wave 3 that I'm expecting on the short-term scenarios, having the wave 5 giving us the high for that wave 3 and also fully maximizing our target areas. And I believe Phantom has continued to obey this Elliot wave structure, which is a fractal wave within the formation of this wave 3, where we can term this as the first wave giving us a peak at around the $0.5338 mark. And I believe that whatever we are seeing at the moment is a bit of a corrective structure in the formation of this wave 2, and using the Fibonacci's, connecting them from the low of the first wave down there to the high of that wave 1, that now gives me a minimum retracement area in the formation of that wave 2 between the fib level 0.5 and the fib level 0.618, which lies between the $0.456 mark and the $0.4376 mark, and that is the minimum that I'm expecting Phantom to do here on the short-term scenarios. So now that we have lost a key area of support at around the $0.5 mark, we have also lost the 20-day MA here on the 1-hour chart, which are now acting as resistances. There are chances that the breakdown here on the Phantom chart might continue into this blue target area in the formation of this wave 2, and once we see the low for that second wave, then I believe that would be another perfect entry to get back into Phantom, so that we can be able to ride these massive bounce to the upside in the formation of these wave 3. So now my primary scenario is that we are seeing a bit of a short-term bearish movement here on the Phantom chart, in a move that could possibly get us into this blue target area, which lies between the $0.4563 mark and the $0.4371 mark in the formation of this wave 2. And once we fully maximize our target areas, then we can expect a turnaround to the upper side in the formation of this wave 3 to the upper side. And once we bottom out in the formation of this wave 2, then I'll be able to sketch out target areas to the upper side in the formation of this wave 3. So there are chances of taking a short trade here on the Phantom chart from the current prices and have your target areas into this blue target area, and that is not financial advice. So make sure that you do your own research before opening any trade, and that is what I'm expecting here on the short-term scenarios. And if I also take a look at the indicators here on the 1 hour chart to see what movements will be supported on the RSI, we are trading at around the 41 mark, meaning we have massive room for us to fully support further breakdown into this target area in the formation of this wave 2. Also taking a look at the MACD, we have been able to print a bearish cross, suggesting lower prices are still coming our way in the formation of that wave 2. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I'll be keeping you updated.